Hi, welcome to Body Peak Supplements. Today I'm going to teach you what is required by you in order to find a good quality lean protein. Now, the couple things that you definitely need to look into is the quantity of sugars, carbohydrates and fat. You just want something that's under 2 grams of everything. So under 2 grams of carbohydrates, and that includes sugar, and under 2 grams of fat. If you've got under 2 grams, you're on the right track. It doesn't have to be 0. Because remember, a lot of this fat and carbohydrates is still coming into your diet. So if your diet is perfectly clean, all you want is a protein source that's under 2 grams of carbohydrates and under 2 grams of fat. So once you've established that, that narrows it down to about half the proteins available on the market. The other thing that you're looking for, and that most people are looking for, is something that tastes really, really good. So you want something that breaks down really well. It's really good quality. It's hydrolyzed. It breaks down well in water. Therefore, it gets absorbed into your body at a fast speed. And you want something that tastes good. Now, here's the big key. Most people will look for a protein that's high in protein per serve. So 80-90% plus. This is a bit of a mistake. For the simple reason being is your body doesn't absorb protein. Protein goes into your stomach, and then the protein gets broken down into peptides. Peptides get broken down into amino acids, and your body absorbs those amino acids. Now, there are 20 different types of amino acids, but only 3 rebuild muscle tissue. So out of those 3, they're called isoleucine, leucine, and valine. Out of those 3, the other amino acids build organs, hair, skin, nails, etc. Those 3 are what we call branched chain amino acids, and out of those 3, leucine does 80% of the work. So your number one key to finding a good quality protein that's going to build lean muscle mass is to find a protein that tastes good, breaks down well in water, is under 2 grams of fat, under 2 grams of carbohydrates, but most importantly, high, not in protein, but in leucine per serve. So that's the key. That's the trick. So let me introduce you to my favorite. It's by a company called International Protein that's based here in Australia in Brisbane. They make a protein called amino charged WPI. Now let me go through the numbers with you so you understand what's going on here. This is ultra low fat, no aspartame. It tastes amazing. Really good value for money. It's got 0.3 grams of fat, only 0.1 gram of saturated fat, so it's pretty much nothing. It's got very little lactose, but most importantly, or second most importantly, it's only got 1.4 grams of carbohydrates, only 0.5 grams of sugar. But most importantly, out of most whey proteins, like a good whey protein isolate will normally have 2.5, 2.6 grams of leucine per serve. Dymatize ISO 100 has 2.8 grams per serve, I believe. Isoflex 2.8, 2.9 grams per serve. Amino charged WPI has got 3.6, which is a massive quantity. I mean, if you buy those branched chain amino acids in its raw form, such as buying Australia's most popular BCAA, Extend has only got 3.5 grams of leucine. This has got 3.6. So this protein has got more amino acids than buying Extend, which is the raw amino acids by itself. What does this all mean? Well, because it's high in those amino acids, you're going to build lean muscle mass at a much faster rate than any other protein on the market. And in the meanwhile, it still tastes good. You get amazing value for money per serve. It's low in carbohydrates, low in sugar, which means that you're going to be burning, your body's going to remain in a fat-burning metabolism and you're capable of remaining lean. What else do you want out of a protein? So that's my favorite protein on the market at the moment. And now you know how to pick a good whey protein isolate and therefore understand why this is my favorite.